Welcome to Nugget 275 with Steve and Dana Groman, and we are continuing to take you to these beautiful bristlecone pines. They are a testament to Noah's flood, as they are the oldest living plant on Earth. In Nuggets 273 and 274, we took you to the bristlecone pine forest in the Great Basin National Park in Nevada. In Nuggets 271 and 272, we took you to the bristlecone pine forest in Cedar Breaks National Monument and into the Dixie National Forest in Utah. Now we are in California, and we're heading northeasterly from Big Pine on Highway 168 to reach the Ancient Bristlecone Pine National Scenic Byway. This is a seasonal road, and there is a visitor center. This rough and steep dirt road with elevation-gaining switchbacks offers outstanding vistas, especially at the Sierra View Overlook. This is a keep one eye peeled to the road drive to reach hundreds of masterpiece trees. We entered Shulman Grove to gather information at the visitor center and to arrive at the 3 trailheads. We hiked 2 of the impeccable trails, the easiest 1-mile trail on our first visit, and on a second visit a few years later, we trudged the lengthier and overall difficult trail to reach Methuselah, and it was worth it, and it did wear us out. Growing above 10,000 feet in elevation, the oldest known living tree, just over 4,725 years old, survives along the knee-pounding 4.5-mile hike, and we will be taking you there in Nugget 276. The grove here is named for Dr. Edmund Shulman, who did extensive research on bristlecone pines. He named Methuselah after the oldest man in the Bible. Methuselah's identity is not publicized. A ranger might tell you its general location. Otherwise, too many people would mar or disturb the tree in some fashion to get a souvenir, and as I mentioned in the previous nugget, how Prometheus was actually cut down by a research student in the early 60s. And accidents and things do happen, but we want to prevent any more destruction of these old patriarchs. These trees are magnificent, majestic, rugged. There just aren't enough adjectives to describe what it's like to walk among these old trees. They are so stoic against the beautiful Eastern California sky. In the next nugget, we will travel another 12 miles northward to reach Patriarch Grove. These got-to-be-seen special plants, the bristlecone pines, are found in specific locations in Utah, Nevada, and California, and that's why we took you to Utah, Nevada, and California. The White Mountains of the Inyo National Forest are one of the best access points to see these thick-trunked, twisted, and aged trees. Those with great endurance might choose the nearby 14-mile round-trip hike to White Mountain Peak, topping out at 14,246 feet. It is only 251 feet shorter than Mount Whitney to the south. Along one of the Skyview trails, we found this sign, Ocean Bottom Red Rock, at over 10,000 foot elevation. What a wonderful place to experience the after effects of Noah's flood, with ocean bottom red rocks over 10,000 feet and these old ancient bristlecone pines. We like to pile rocks on top of these cairns that people are building up and making these fun rock piles. If you see these out on trails out west, find a rock of your own and add to the pile. The views are impressive. And as you can see at this elevation, the Sierras in the distance, and why the road is cut off during the winter. I want to encourage you to go see these trees and explore our beautiful country. Take your children. It will be a blessing for all of you. And when you're going to these wonderful places, you can talk about the difference between creation and evolution, and that is the point of these nuggets, to point out how can it be that the oldest living plant, the oldest living tree on Earth, is only between 4,000 and 5,000 years old, and that is at the time that we date Noah's flood. If you appreciate our content, tell others and repost on your social platforms. And we ask you to continue to pray for us during this time. We do have our video series that has 12 lessons, an in-depth research study, and information on creation versus evolution. You can find us on Facebook, A Creation Seminar, Steve Dana Groman, and at The Insatiable Travelers. Our YouTube channel is Steve Groman. Hit the notification bell to be alerted when we post new nuggets and Saturday travel and history tips. And if you could partner with us on a monthly or a one-time basis, just give us a call at 603-616-8907 if you appreciate these videos. The links are in the description below. Thank you.